So, hello dear students. I am Mr. Masmuddin Ahmed, lecturer of English, Shadanpur High School and College. So, today we will discuss about the degree of adjective. Okay? Why? Okay, no problem. So, we will discuss about. Okay, no problem. So, if you can understand it, so that is enough. First one is that this one is no other. For this is one, this is what? So, this is the positive degree, and you have to make it the comparative. So, first of all, you have to structure analyze. First one off, we can see that no other. Okay. Next one is subject one. Next one is verb. Next one is as or so. Next one is positive degree. Next one is as, and this one is the subject to. Clear? So now, what is the right answer? The right answer is that you have to write down that subject to at first. Okay? So reading books. Reading books. This one is what? The subject to at first. Next one you have to take it what? Nafis? Verb. Next one is reading books is. Okay? Already we can see it. This one is also the superlative form, but we have to make it positive. So reading books is what? Is interesting. So what is the comparative form of the interesting? More interesting. Good. So you have to write down more interesting. So next one you have to take it what? Thing. Okay? So reading books is more interesting thing. So no. You have to write down the then any other or then all other. This one is the no other. For this reason you have to take then any other or then all other. Okay? But if there is a very few, you have to write down only the most other. So there is no most other because of there is no very few and there is no one of them. So you can say then any other. Then any other what? Thing. Or you can write down things. No problem. So reading books. This one is the subject to. Next is the verb. Next one more interesting. Then any other things. Okay. So then any other is the structure, and next one thing is the subject one, because this one is the subject one and subject two is the at the first. Okay. Next one is the verb is here, and next one you can see. So very easily you can understand it. Okay. So if you try, then you will make it very easily. Okay. So what is the structure? You can understand it. First one subject to verb, then one comparative form, next one then any other, okay, or all other, and next one is subject one. Next one this very few. So very few friends are as great as a good book. So what is the right answer, Nafis? Can you do it? Okay, I am saying. So first of all you have to know that superlative. So first one, this one is the subject one because this is the positive. How? Because very few. If you see very few and no other, first subject one always. And next one is verb. Okay? Next one is so or as. Next one is positive degree. Next one is as, and next one is subject to. So what is the right answer? First one, you can see the structure of the superlative. So if there is the very few, you have to start with the what? Yes, S2, that is subject to. So a good book. This one is the subject to. Next one verb is. Why? Because this one is the subject, third person singular number. Okay. But reading books, this is it looks like a singular, but it is not look like a singular. It is that it does not look like a plural form. Although there is a books, but this is one kind of your habit. So habit is abstract noun. So abstract noun is third person singular number. For example, kindness. If you write down here are, the sentence is wrong because this is not representative the books. It is the representatives of your habit. You know what's the meaning of the habit? Yes. For example, kindness. This is also abstract noun. Okay. Next one, honesty, abstract noun. Beauty. This is also abstract noun. So all of the abstract things are third person singular noun. So reading books, this is your habit. So you cannot catch, you cannot touch, but you can feel. So this is the abstract noun. For decision, this is the third person singular number. For decision, we can use here is. Clear? Next one, a good book is what? Superlative. One of the, because one of the is always what? It representing the superlative form. If you see very few, you must write down one of the. Okay? Okay, generally. Next one of the. So, greatest. What types of? Great, greater, greatest. Great, greater, greatest. Great, greater, greatest. Okay. So, this is the superlative degree of a greatest. Okay. What? Okay, good book is one of the greatest friend. So this one is the subject. One last. And this is the positive. Very few friends. So this is subject one. So always positive degree keeps the subject one first. But comparative and superlative always subject one is going to the last. Okay. So a good book. This is the subject two. Is verb one of the, and greatest is what? Superlative degree. And next one friend is subject one. So you can understand it. So we can delete it. Otherwise it looks not well. I hope you can understand. Okay, at present it the most popular game in our country. Make it comparative. So again you can see this one is what? This is most popular. This is the superlative. So first of all, this is the extra. We can say this is the extra, or you can say this is the adverb of time, or you can say this is the adverbial of place. Okay, okay, no problem. So this part we can keep at first, no change. So next one is subject 2. Why? Because this is the superlative. So superlative degree or comparative degree, always we can see in this sentence the subject 2 is the first. Okay, so we can see subject 2. Next one is verb. Next one is the. Next one is superlative degree. Next one is subject 1. Okay, this all part. So very easily you can write down the comparative sentence. So what is the right answer? Subject 2. No, at first extra. So extra you can't change. So at present, so you can keep this part. And next one is it. So this is the subject 2. Next one is verb, no problem. And then comparative structure what? Comparative degree. So next one is what? Popular, more popular, most popular. So you have to write down more popular. More popular. Popular. Next one is gain. Sorry, then. Then any other games. Okay, in our life. In our country. Okay. So first of all, at present, no change. Next one is subject 1 or 2. 2. Next one is verb. Next one is comparative form. Next one is then any other. Why? Because there is no way to change this structure. So then we must put down or any other or all other, because there is no very few. So if you can see that there is a very few, then we can use here then most other. So if there is no one of the or very few, we cannot write down here,
Any other.
then most other.
Then
So if we can see that there is no one of or very few, we can write down then any other. Clear? So then any other games. Games is what? This is the subject one. Okay. In our country is also prepositional phrase with the subject one. Next one and the last one. Next one. Reading books is the novelist habit. You know what's the meaning of the novelist? Noble, noveler, novelist. What? Okay. So if you have the habit, there are many habits, but this habit is the highest and very good, not good, the best quality. Okay. So we can see that reading books is the noblest habit. So according to the famous person, their best habit is the noblest of reading. That is, reading is their best habit. Okay, next one. So reading books. This one is the subject, one or two? Two, because you have to make it positive. So positive degree always keeps the subject one first. But they are saying make it positive. So subject two is first. Okay, and next one is verb. Next one is the. So if you can see the, so this is the superlative degree. Okay, because the novelist is the superlative degree. And next one is habit. There is no the characteristics of very few, because there is no one of the, or there is no then most other.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will start no other. So first of all, no other habit. No other. Next one, subject one, habit. We cannot write down habits because after the no other always we have to write down the singular form. Okay, so if we can write down the singular form, then it is right, because no other. No other is also the adjective form. Okay, no other habit is as. Why? Because we know that what is the structure of the no other. Next one, subject one. Next one, verb. Next one, so or as. You can write down so or as, no problem. So as what? The positive degree. So novel is the positive degree. Novel. Next one, as reading book. Because this one is subject two. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I hope you can enjoy it and easily you can understand it and very flexible it. So if you use and share and follow